waiting a long time to film this video and it's finally here. The day is finally here. I'm moving! Welcome to my official moving vlog. It's gonna be a good one. It's officially November 5th. It is Saturday and we are moving in T-minus 7 days next Saturday and I am overwhelmed. I am currently very overwhelmed because I knew I was gonna procrastinate on packing, and I've been packing like little bits and bobs here and there over the past few weeks, but for whatever reason I just could not do any major packing, and then I've let it all fall to a week before, and now I'm just like currently in my living room trying to pack up my books and my office stuff and living stuff and just trying to figure out how I'm doing this. But I do have a goal, at least for this weekend. By the end of this weekend, I want to pack up the living room. I need to do the kitchen and more clothing. Basically, I want to be living amongst boxes and be living out of suitcases for this final week. So that means everything that I do not need to be using within the next 7 days needs to go in a box and be packed and ready to go into the moving truck next week. I think I'm most overwhelmed about, I was starting with my books and I don't want to make the boxes super heavy, which is like a rookie mistake. Been there, done that. You can't just fill even a small box up with a ton of books, hardcover or soft cover, because it is just so heavy. I can't lift it. Maybe a strong guy could lift it, but I'm trying to like minimize the weight as best as I can. And because of that, I think that's also overwhelming me, because I'm trying to like strategize what I'm putting in boxes. Like it needs to be a mix of books and then some office stuff and art supplies and things like that. So I think that's like the root of my overwhelm. And I'm also trying to film, which I've never filmed a moving vlog, hello. So this is also complicating matters even more, but trying to give myself grace, taking rest breaks, leaning on George for support, taking pictures, texting friends, I'm trying. And I just know in the end of this, it's all gonna work out. And I do have time in the next week leading up to moving day to finish doing stuff. But I digress. Let's get back to packing. I'm gonna try and finish up the living room. It's moving into evening time. Alright, here's our current view of the living area. Books and office supplies, art supplies, living room stuff. I've taken all my books off of the mantle and I'm really sad, but it's okay. It is okay. So you can see we have books and office stuff, board games, random things I don't know what to do with yet. Empty box. More like office notebook stuff. I've cleared out this shelf unit at least, so everything is out of there. So if I can just like lay everything out, and then it's a signal to me to be like, this needs to go into a box. This is the state of our hallway. It is true chaos right now. a gloomy Sunday, but a productive one thus far. It's also daylight savings, or the end of daylight savings, so our clocks turned back an hour, and I woke up early, or at least I felt like it was early. Technically the time was early, but I was like physically an hour ahead, so I accept that daylight savings is a thing and try to make most of it. Mainly, it helped me get up earlier in the morning once we go into the fall time. I don't like how it gets darker at night at like 5 o'clock. It is what it is, so I can shift my priorities to making the most of my mornings. Like today, major packing. Yesterday I focused mostly on finishing up the living room and the office stuff and pretty much got that all squared away. Today I'm doing the bedroom, just like all of our clothing, so we basically only have like a week's worth of clothing staying out, and everything else is in a box or will be going into a box, so that's really exciting. Later I want to do the kitchen. I haven't done anything in the kitchen yet, and I started to pull out some glassware and things like that just to get a preliminary inventory of how intense the kitchen is going to be. So this is the current status of our bedroom. Lots of boxes. The closet is empty, which is a sad sight, but also a happy sight for me. So with that said, I'm going to just break for lunch and just chill for a little bit, and then transition into doing the kitchen later this afternoon. We are 3 days out from moving day. I can't believe it's in 3 days. And it's officially my last day commuting from my old place, and I had to document this because it's been over 2 years of 50-minute commute to work, 50 commute home, and in cases where traffic has been a nightmare on several occasions, over 50-minute drives. That's like the main reason that I wanted to move closer, that we're moving closer, so I don't have to drive 2 hours to get to work every day in the car. It is bittersweet, although I'm extremely happy it is over. I've been waiting a very long time for this, so just basking in the joy of knowing this is the last day, and probably listen to Taylor Swift to commemorate the occasion. It's also my last day at work for almost a week. I'm taking the rest of the week off to pack, and then Monday, Tuesday off to unpack and settle in. So I much need a little work vacay as well, because I've been trying to catch up on emails and tasks and projects this week so I don't get super behind when I come back. And I've just been stressed, you know, trying to keep up and get ahead with work. But today's the last day, another joyful moment. And I think tonight I really need to prioritize self-care and just make myself a cup of tea. I've been like wanting to make myself a cup of tea for like, it feels like a week. That's just been where my brain has been. Like, I haven't even had a thought to sit on the couch and then get up and go make tea. I just like do what I need to do, packing, or just come and plop on the couch and then go to bed. I have been getting some reading done, and maybe I'll share a reading update later in this vlog, but yeah, that's the update, friends. We're going to work, we're celebrating the final long commute day, and then I'm gonna come home and have tea tonight, which I'm excited about, so yay! It is Friday, friends, which means we are less than 24 hours from moving day. It is tomorrow, it's happening. I am so excited, and also trying to keep calm and not overwhelmed because there's still things that need to be done. Although I will say that I feel like a lot of stuff has been done. We've gotten tons of packing done. At this point, it's just like we need to disassemble our bed frame and like furniture type stuff, and then just tomorrow morning just get everything together. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna sit down and do a quick little to-do list to get things out of my head so I know what I need to work on today, and we can just get stuff done. And let's make a to-do list. Alright, here is my tentative checklist for Friday. Not too much stuff. I do want to make a Target run to buy like move-in must-haves, like soap and like a trash can, and just like things when you like get into your new place and then you like realize, hey, I need to throw my trash in something, you know, just to make it a little bit, you know, more easier transition. The other exciting thing is that I invested in a vacuum. I got the Dyson V8 with the hair detangling thing, and I need to put it together. But I'm really excited for my new toy because it's just gonna make cleaning so much easier. So I think I'm gonna try and put this together now because I need something to do. So let's build it. Okay, so I knew this vacuum was gonna be life-changing, but the expectation versus the reality is just like, I love this thing so much. So I have like the handheld attachment on it. I haven't used it with the long attachment yet because I just really wanted to try out the hand attachment, and it is amazing. I am so excited to clean now. And this is like really lightweight, like holding this, I can go like this, I can go like this. So let's test it out, shall we? It's moving day, friends, and I'm trying my best to not be overwhelmed and anxious and stressed, but alas, that is moving. So we're gonna go get the U-Haul and then we're gonna pack it up, and then that's the day. Let's go. We are officially in the new place. It's been a whirlwind of a day. We wrapped up like 3 hours ago, basically, and we've just been unpacking. I need to give you guys a tour, but I might do that tomorrow. So now I'm just gonna do some sneaky peeky shots as I unpack and put stuff away. I'm gonna like do some kitchen stuff. I did a bunch of kitchen stuff already, and then some closet stuff, and just kind of like doing random things all at once. There's no method, just mood organizing. Oh, hello friends. I am very much trying to get back in the swing of just existing and living. It's been a crazy weekend of moving extravaganza, as you've probably seen, and today is the next day, Sunday morning. My brain is like not caught up. I like got minimal sleep like this entire week, and then Friday into Saturday I got like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and I got more sleep last night, but for some reason I just can't sleep past 7 a.m. ever since the clocks went back an hour, which is totally fine because I've been struggling to like wake up in the morning, which I've talked about for a long time. So that's like the one good thing I like about daylight savings. But I wanted to like sleep in this morning, and I was just like awake, and then I was like, oh, I have stuff to do. I did a lot of unpacking yesterday, and there's still so much more to do. This morning I got a coffee. It's just been a eating out, getting drinks, you know, type of week, as one would probably wager with moving. And I went to Trader Joe's to get groceries so I could just start having, you know, food from home. And then I stopped at Home Goods to browse at some organization bits. and now I'm home, and I think I'm just gonna give you guys a messy apartment tour as is, what it currently looks like, and then I think I'll wrap it up for this part of the moving vlog diaries, and then I'll make another one. I'll start another one where I do more unpacking and trying to find, you know, storage solutions and just figuring out how to utilize the new space, because we need a lot of organization. Let me just go give you a quickie tour. All right, this is where I'm standing in the entrance, so when you kind of walk in, this is what you're greeted with. I have boxes lined up to go into storage down in the basement, so for now they're just being lined up against here. And then you walk in and immediately you have the kitchen. We'll go there in a second. If you keep going straight, you have the living area. Pretty big, pretty cozy. We have a little closet in here that I need to find storage solutions, just like hooks and stuff. We also need to get like an entryway hook shoe scenario going in over here because it is much needed. So here is the kitchen so far. So you like walk through and then you kind of see everything, open floor plan, so much counter space. I am like so grateful and like thriving with all the counter space, because you guys saw my last place, there was no counter space at all. So this is the kitchen view from, I'm standing in the dining room nook area right now. So that's what it looks like from there. There's a little dining room nook in here, wonderful windows. I want to get a dining room table set, and I'm trying to look at like Facebook Marketplace and thrift stores and also online and trying to just see what's out there. I want a round table and like 4 chairs. That's what I'm thinking would fit best in here. But for now, just boxes that I need to continue working through. So our living room's interesting because it's like huge, but then the hallway kind of cuts it off. So at first we were like, we could have the TV and the couches over here, and then we didn't know what to do with this space over here. We got these, the couch and love seat from George's sister. Thank you, Gloria, if you are watching. And I thought they were gonna all fit in this back corner, which was totally wrong. There is not enough room for that. So for now, it's just kind of sitting over here like on the other side of the threshold down the hallway. And I think it works for now until we figure out what the heck to do, and maybe that is a solution. So there is still kind of space over here to do something. I am gonna put the Christmas tree in this area right here. The Christmas tree is actually in this tarp bag that is way too big for our tree, so it's just an obnoxious blob, but it is what it is. We do have a really nice patio, as you can see. So of course it's like freezing as we move in, so we can't really utilize that space too much, but I want to get the patio furniture definitely to go out there. I guess I can give you a view from here. So if we're like sitting over here, there is like a place at the island to put like stools. So we want to get like 3 bar stools eventually. Everything adds up so fast, you guys. I want to put something here. This shelf is going to move for now, but it's just like holding things we need access to. So this needs some work. This is the kind of like entryway that is currently holding my purse and stuff at the moment. Here's my vacuum that I love so much. Then here's the hallway, and the light's not working at the moment, so bear with me. This is the guest bathroom and our roommate Erin's bathroom. So if you come visit us, you will use this bathroom. Hi. As we go through, I have laundry on the same floor in unit. I've never had my own laundry until the last place, but the last place it was in the basement, and that's great and all, but definitely gets annoying after a while. So grateful for laundry. We swing here, but this is like George's office where he's gonna have his desk for work and play, and I want this space to also be like a guest room. Like I want to get a daybed or a futon or something, so when we have people over, they can not just sleep on the couch. So for now, it is just full of boxes. We swing around. This is Erin's room, won't show you that. And then this is George and I's room, which is a mess at the moment. please come in. Bed is not made because I'm allowed to not make the bed, but I love this room. It is so big, like it is bigger than I imagined. My desk is gonna go here. I wanna get some bookshelves or a bookcase, I guess, to start because all these boxes include my books and like office and art supplies, and I feel like I can't really unpack them until I have a place to put them. So literally I just have a desk and a chair right now. We left a lot of furniture at the old place to get rid of. We have to go back there tomorrow to like clean up and get rid of stuff, but really we're starting from scratch because I didn't really have a lot of furniture to start with. Found this lamp at Goodwill the other day, and I don't know if it works. I hope it works, but it's actually the Threshold brand, the Target brand. So I'm really excited for that. I originally was gonna use it as like a reading lamp to put in my office area, but it can just be a nightstand lamp too, because George doesn't necessarily need a lamp. I do wanna get nightstands, like matching ones for George and me. So we have a closet, which is chaos. I'll show you that in a second. And we have a bathroom ensuite. Never had that before. These are like all our clothes. Oh my gosh, like, and again, we need to get storage solutions before we can actually unpack stuff. So there's just so much stuff that needs to be unpacked, but I don't have anywhere to put it necessarily because I don't have a dresser. A lot of the stuff at my old place was already there, so it was theoretically like a furnished house, and it's not ours. So it's a literal walk-in closet, and we have tons of like space for hanging clothes, and there's shelves and like a ton of space down here. Want to get a dresser to put in here. I'm also trying to think of like other storage solutions, like a hanging like shelf situation to hang stuff, and then I'll probably just use the floor to like store like these bins and stuff, and then try and clear out the front part to put shoes and just like extra storage. All right, here's the bathroom. It's really small. Like, it's great that it's attached, but it is kind of small and awkward. So like shower, toilet, me. So then the sink's like behind the door like that. But there's like a lot of storage down here, but that's kind of it. So I'm thinking, I originally wanted to get like an over the toilet storage thing, but I have to measure because this is a really narrow space. So a lot of the ones I found online are like 23 like and over, like inch, like the width. So it has to be, it has to fit here, which I'm really scared that it won't. So I guess I could get like just shelves to put up here, but I want somewhere to put towels and just like extra stuff. So that is my messy apartment tour. I was getting quite vulnerable with you guys by showing you how messy it is in here, but that is the reality of moving. And we got a lot unpacked just to feel like settled last night, but now it's like trying to get everything else unpacked and figuring out how we want to like have the space permanently with storage and furniture and stuff. And it's going to be a journey. Lots of organization and home apartment bits to come your way. I'm going to end the video here because I probably have gone over the expected time frame, but I am gonna pick up and start a new vlog after this one. So thank you guys for being here. I'm so excited, so grateful. Thank you to all of my friends who helped us move. It made the moving process way easier than I ever would have imagined. We got the U-Haul and everything loaded in an hour and a half, and we got unloaded in like 30 minutes, which is like crazy. Granted, we don't have that much stuff, but having helping hands is like an amazing thing. So I'm very lucky and grateful for all the help we've gotten. And I'm just happy to be here. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, friends. Bye.
This time of the year, I can't stop asking why I'm struck